check, 1, 2.
Curious about real estate? Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started.
Hello, thank you for calling. This is Ryan. How can I help you?
This is Brian.
Hi, Brian. Yes, I'm sorry I missed your call. How are you doing today?
All right. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, great. Well, I did try to call you. Let's see, we spoke the 5th too. So okay. Well, I did want to verify that all the information we have about your house is correct, so that we can come to an agreement to purchase your property. Would this be a good time, Brian?
Yes.
Okay, great. And in case we get disconnected, is this number I called the best number to call you back on?
Yes.
Okay, great. And you spoke to Alex, correct, about the property?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you happen to have another number where we may reach you at?
I do not. This is my only number, the cell number.
Your cell phone number is the only number? Okay, no problem. And I have here that hotmail.com as your email address. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Brian. Now, before we can determine how much we can buy your house for, we just need to verify that the information we have about your house is correct, and also go through the process to discover the details about your specific plans to sell it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's get started. Now, we buy houses, and we're currently looking to buy several more. You did call us because you have a house you're hoping to sell, yes?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. We're definitely looking for another house to buy right now, and your house sounds like the kind we're looking for, too. Now, this property is not listed with the real estate broker?
No.
No, it's not. Have you listed the house with the real estate agent in the past?
Nope.
Never listed in the past. And we are talking about 509 Road.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Brian. So when you spoke to Alex here, you mentioned that there's about $40,000 in repairs. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a dilapidated structure house, basically.
Can you repeat that one more time?
It's a dilapidated structure. The house is.
Dilapidated structure?
It would have to be raised or torn down, and like either the lot sold or another structure built in place of.
Okay. Okay. So it may need to be raised or torn down?
Correct.
Okay. No problem. We do buy houses in any condition, from the ugliest to the most beautiful house on the block, and we buy them in an as-is condition. We don't ask our sellers to do any work or repairs at all. After we buy your house, we will be the ones that will pay for the repairs or updates. Now, there are a lot of factors and reasons which make a difference on how much time we have and how much money we will need when we buy the house. Are there any serious damages? Is there something wrong with the house? Are there any court orders or deadlines that we need to meet?
There's no court orders or anything like that.
Okay. For example, though, is the house too small, or is there any neighborhood problems? But there's many others. Can you now see how important it is for us to know your reason for selling? As a home buyer, you'd want to know too, right? So,
right.
Brian, what's causing you to want to sell this property?
Well, it was actually a rehab project of mine that I had started and ended up running out of money and appropriate help to give me a hand with it.
So it was a rehab project.
Right. I just ran out of funds and ran out of people to give me a hand with it.
All right. Well, we can certainly help you with that. Now, what have you done so far to try to sell your house?
I've put up a few Craigslist ads, and that's it. 2 ads.
Just a few Craigslist ads?
Yep.
Now, do you have to sell this house in order to buy the next one?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, well, we're the perfect buyer for you because we're not looking for a house to live in. We can buy your house and close on the date of your choice. When would you say is the soonest you would be able to sell your house and close escrow by?
Wednesday.
By Wednesday? So if we can close escrow on this house by Wednesday, that would be okay for you?
Mhm.
And what's going to happen if it doesn't sell? Meaning, what are you going to do with the house? And how is it going to affect your plans to sell it?
I'll probably go the route of dismantling it or demolishing it.
Demolishing it? Dismantle?
Yeah.
Or demolish? I see. And have you considered renting or leasing it? Just not in good condition?
Right. Yep.
Not in good condition. Brian, you believe the house to be worth $3,000 in today's market?
I do because the school district that it's located in.
So there's a good school district around there?
Yes.
Okay. And you believe the house to be worth $3,000 because of the school district?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you think other houses similar to yours in size and condition in the same area are selling for in today's market?
Roughly about 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. And there is no mortgage on the house that we need to pay off?
Nope. No mortgage.
All right. Well, Brian, let me tell you a little about what we do. We buy houses like yours all the time, and we pay all the costs. So things like real estate commissions, title insurance, escrow fees. We pay the transfer tax, the termite clearance, the roof certification. The list goes on and on. And we buy them in an as-is condition. So we're going to assume the responsibility for all the needed repairs, whether we have seen them already or not. One of the positive factors about selling us your house is that you or whoever's living in it, I know you say it's actually not in livable condition, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, well, we can get you your money on the date of your choice. We will pay cash when we buy your house, so you can have the peace of mind knowing it's sold, and not only sold, but sold to someone who can afford to buy it, because we don't have to rely on a bank to qualify your house, nor do we need to beg them for a loan and risk them changing their mind at the last minute. And believe me, there's nothing more frustrating than seeing a deal break down in escrow. So that's not going to happen to you. Isn't that really what you want?
Yep.
So, Brian, what are you hoping to sell your house for? The money that you want to receive to put in your pocket? That is, like I say, you mentioned you spoke to Alex about this, and you had mentioned $1,500?
Correct.
$1,500?
Mhm.
Is that the least you'd take?
Oh, that's the least I would take. Yes.
15,000 or 1,500. So you can't see yourself doing any better than 1,500?
I could see 1,500 to $2,000, honestly, between like 1,500 and $2,000, because I'm really flexible, you know.
Mhm. So
I'm really flexible. I mean, like
now,
a lot of people around.
1,500 is the lowest you will go.
Correct.
So, Brian, if I can get the approval price for the price of $1,500, you are ready to sell your house to us today, correct?
Yes.
Okay, 1,500. Well, Brian, we are actually ready to move forward and buy your house. The email that I have, hotmail.com, is this where I can send you a purchase agreement?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I will send you the purchase contract shortly. If you could go ahead and look that over, get it signed, and either email or fax it back to us, we can open escrow right away. When do you think I can expect it back?
I'm going to push for it tomorrow after I get off work.
So I can make it out for tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time do you get off?
3:30 Central Time.
3:30?
Yeah.
So if I make it out for tomorrow before 5, would that be okay? You can get it back to me before then?
Before 5 Central Time, yes.
Oh, okay. I might have to make it for the next day. It really depends. I'll kind of see what I can do there. All right. Well, I will contact you shortly after I send you the purchase agreement just to make sure that you received it and then to verify that you are able to send it back to us right away. And we'll get that sent to you in just a few minutes. Okay, Brian?
Okay.
All right. Well, congratulations on selling your house.
Yep. Thank you.
And you're welcome. I'll get in contact with you. Thank you, Brian.
All right. Yep.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Get more info and stay in touch